Hello again, this is David Boston, your Christian entrepreneur, coming to you again in our next series on this 90-day blitz. Where we left off last time, and a couple things have happened. I've recorded this a couple times, but sometimes technology doesn't work, or if it's not technology, I've just hit the wrong button or something, or just erase it. So I got to do it all over. It's just a bump in the road. It's just an obstacle to get over. So I'll get over it. But no matter what happens, no matter what comes up during your process, during the time you're building your business, be determined to stay focused, and no matter what detours come on the way, just go forward. Another thing that has happened, I'd just like to share with you real quickly, is that I've fallen behind because of some life things, but don't let that determine your end result. Just catch up or do whatever you need to do. In the midst of all of this building, life does happen. Things happen. Family issues, family matters, but don't let it deter where you want to go. And no matter what happens, don't give up. Okay, the last point we talked about on the last video was the internet, how it could be a blessing or a mighty distraction. Now, the internet is awesome for its technology. Now we have things that we can use, tools that are just awesome, but have a determination as to why you're using it and how much time you're going to be on the internet, because it can be a huge distraction as well. What I found to be is checking emails all the time instead of having specific times to check emails, or just going on Facebook and see how my friends and family are doing or what people are saying. All that kind of stuff can lead to distractions and also lead to rabbit trails. You want to stay focused. You want to develop your IPAs, as I call them, income producing activities, and focus on those income producing activities. Now, here again is this: the internet is powerful. With my company, the Power Network, a lot of the training is right on the internet. So as I say, it can be used as a very powerful tool. Another thing, don't baby your people. Because of the use of the internet, if there's a question that they have, if something they don't understand, man, we have the power of the internet now. Go Google it, go look it up, or go look in your back office, or go on YouTube and punch in whatever the question is on YouTube, and 9 out of 10 or 99 out of 10, there's somebody that's done a video on it, just like there's other people that's done a video on or video series on a 90-day blitz. Okay, this is not something that's indigenous to the Empower Network. It's just a concept or a principle. So there's going to be some generic videos on how to do everything. So check the internet, check Google, go to YouTube, check your company's back office or training materials that they have access to them. So that's what you need to do. Okay. Now, let's talk about real quick productivity tools. And productivity tools are just that, tools that are going to make you and keep you productive, not waste your time. One of the points that Tracy makes is don't get caught up in spending time keeping track of time. Just do what you have to do. Have a routine, develop a routine, sharpen that routine every day, meaning that if you find something that doesn't work, don't do it. Or if you find something that works, make it even better. You just want to increase your productivity. You just want to get better every day at what you're doing. And one of my goals is to learn something new every single day as I go through this 90-day blitz. And then, through email, you can learn, make videos about it like I'm doing, and also convey those videos once you learn about it to your organization so they can grow as well, because that's a way to keep in communication with them. Again, if there's a question that your organization has and the answer is found online, then send them there. Teach them how to be self-sufficient, self-reliant, instead of relying on you. I know we want to help people all the time, but sometimes the best way to help people is not give them a fish, but teach them how to fish. Okay. Now, some of the other effective tools is going to be email recruiting, trying to find sources for people that have already been in the business, people are already in favor of network marketing. Now, I just had a friend of mine the other day talk about he was through with network marketing. And the only business he was going to be involved was telling people about the gospel. That's good, but when you really look at the principles of network marketing, it follows so in line with the principles of spreading the gospel. that I thought it was almost contradictory. And hey, that's another post. That's another post that we're going to do. There's a lot of information out there. Christians who see the value of network marketing, the points, and how some of the points and the principles are so parallel to spreading the gospel of Jesus Christ that it's just awesome. Okay, so keep that in mind as well. Also, Tracy talks about recruiting 3 to 5 minute video voicemail recordings and fax machine letters. Some of these things are old, some of these things are old school, but the principles are the same. Whatever tools that you have now that's going to make your life easier, find out what they are for you. Now we have automated systems that they didn't have 10 years ago. Now they're developing things even more so to streamline things. But in the midst of all of that, never forget that high tech can never take the place of high touch. Not meaning you have to baby people, but just reach out and touch them. Knowing that there's a real person behind the email, the video, the voicemail, or what have you. I mean, when someone joins your organization, man, reach out and touch them. Just give them a call or something, or send them an email. Say welcome to the team, and put them on the fast track. You can do that. The team that I'm on, the prosperity team, has a team site. So that's a tool to use. There's team webinars and things that are done in our team on a daily basis that you make sure you can direct them to, but make sure they follow, like with the prosperity team, make sure they follow the directions. It's all laid out. We have an excellent team, excellent leadership council that has provided everything one would need. Matter of fact, you can get, if you're not careful, you can get overwhelmed with all the help that they give you. Instead of just following a simple course. So keep the tools simple, and keep them manageable, and work on increasing your productivity. Okay. The key now, inspiration is another point that Tracy makes. Inspiration comes from actions more than anything else. The speed of the captain will be the speed of the crew. So as you continue to do more and more actions, and people report, and you report your progress to your organization, just tell them what you're doing, or tell them the victories that you've had, or tell them how you're going through this 90-day blitz like I'll be telling you. It will be affirming to them, and it will be the best source of inspiration. We can't do inspiration. We can just inspire people, but we can't motivate them. They have to be self-motivated to make this work. Now, let me just share with you, we live in what is called, as I mentioned on another video, the information age, and most of our education through our educational system is based upon the needs of the industrial age, just for somebody to grow up and get a job. The information age begs you to think and become more entrepreneurial, more creative than just responding like Pavlov's dog to a bell, or to a time to go to work, come home, go to work, come home, and then retire after 40 years with almost nothing. So we have to be mindful that most people are still living in the information age, but working with industrial principles. So we got to bring them from the industrial age into the information age, but we do that through automation. We do that through teaching and training them how to fish. Okay, learn how to be a good coach, and learn how to raise the bar. Learn how to get your people to take the next step, or go to the next ladder, or make their life be better than what it is, and challenge them to do that. Don't ever underestimate people's determination, because deep down inside, everybody wants to get better. But sometimes they just need a little push. Sometimes they need a little pull. Sometimes they need the inspiration to ignite their motivation. And once they see that a better life is out there, then they want to go for it. Now, see, the bottom line of this is that you should want a better life, a freer life, better than what we have, better than the prison that most folks live in the 9 to 5. And that's what network marketing, online marketing, MLM, whatever you want to call it, that's the paradigm shift that is trying to teach us to be your own boss. Now, just think about it. Every single industrial company, every big company, every one of them started with somebody who bucked the system, who had an idea, who decided to not be average, but to go for their dreams. Every organization. Why can't you be the one to start one? And those people that have taken the risk, but have done some great things and living the life that they want to live. Now they're controlling your own financial destiny. Isn't that what you really want to do? Control your own financial destiny. Build a legacy that'll go on for generations. Build a legacy that cannot be erased. Isn't that what you really want? Would you rather work for yourself, call your own shots, or work for somebody else? Now, the key to that in the 90-day program, if you really want to get started, is to be persistent and consistent. Don't give up and don't let anything distract you. Remember, we all have the same 24 hours in a day, and we can master what we do with some discipline and being persistent and consistent. Now, as I end this in this video, just remember, being persistent and consistent are the keys. It's all about doing what you need to do in your business. You determine that, but be consistent about and do it every day. Like Nike would say, just do it. Just do it. No excuses. Just do it. Now, the first 90 days is to establish personal and group momentum. The second 90 days is to advance personal and group momentum to about 400 to 800%, which usually happens. The last 90 days is for sustaining personal and growth momentum. Now, in the company I'm in, we have a system that will, you can become financially independent with the residual income in as little as 2 months if you really work at it. So there's systems in place to do that. So with that in mind, summary. Here's what we want you to do. Keep your nose down to the work that you're doing. Don't get distracted. Keep your desk clear of all possible distractions. Keep distractions, eliminate them on the internet. You focus, you learn what you do. Remember, about 70% you should be recruiting, about 30% training and learning new things. Learn something new every day. Measure your productivity. Communicate immediately to the new prospect the parameters of the company and the power of getting a fast start in their first 90 days. Success in network marketing can be realized in a very short period of time, 6 months or less, if you have the right tools, the right disciplines, and the right strategies. Again, this is David Boston reviewing the CD from Tracy Bueller called the 90-Day Blitz. This has been value to you. Please like and disseminate. Tell other people about it. All right. Thanks. We'll see you on our next video. Remember our slogan, good, better, best. Never let it rest until your good is better and your better is best. Ephesians 3:20. And God is able to do exceedingly abundantly above all you ask or think, according to the power that works in you. But you have to decide to work the power. See you on our next video, folks.